Looking down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Green. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison.
Yeah, Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. You just saw one there on the crossing route.
Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
The Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He might want another play. Back to pass on second down. Going for it all. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. It'll be third and long. Tight end now in motion. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The pursuit and coverage is there. They swarm him under for no gain. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Leaves it with the back. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly, see if you can make somebody miss. It doesn't hurt there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Finds the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Ducks will line it up on first and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He will wisely throw it to the kid playing the two.
Nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Just keep swinging it. Here comes the heat. He is lucky to get that one back. And the last thing he wants is to turn it over on an opening drive.
It's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, it forces the incompletion.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Fires to the tight end. Almost got some space. He gets it all the way down the 5-yard line. A terrific catch on the way to the stop. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. He's looking to throw. That's a fly. Ducks fit it in the window for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you've got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Throws it in. It's Green. Nice gain on that Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots.
Makes the grab in their space. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at 33.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous. And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw him just freeze the second level of that defense just for a second and allow the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Bailey. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got it. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. His man downfield. Touchdown, Hurricane! A great catch of Michael Simmons.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field, too. Huge catch radius. Makes the play, and I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work when he gets in the passing.
And he goes through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Kickoff going out of bounds. They will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Red 54! Red 54!
Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. And it's knocked away, and they don't come up with a first down.
Hey, what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense at as much as you can. Here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Looking left. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the corner that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Takes his man back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
And it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win. Fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fit close, and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Fires to the big fella. They are on the move as they pick up the first down outside of the 28.
When you get on routes like this, big guys, you just line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out. But he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why well.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They'll line up for a second down play. Right back to him on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're getting rid of that. There are a lot of coaches that have to think for themselves. They think, well, we're going to
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Play fake Sellers. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back, and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
They dial up on second and a long way to go. Throwing Sellers. Going long. And they wanted it all, that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
We know that was an incompletion, but it would be so nice if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages. This offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Straight play, and the pass was incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down. They did a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like...
Guys, look at this. Surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Again, it's Sellers. Under fire. Waits for it. They stop him short. Great down the winner, Joe Jacobs standing in now. Oh, and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the New York Rangers and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Rowe, Jesse Palmer, sideline. We'll check in with her shortly. And the Canes ready to put through the letter, and here we go. And he'll just take the lead in this drive. Will start at the 25. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. To give to the big fullback. At the 35 is loose. Turning it on. Touchdown, Purdue! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, you want to make a statement early in the game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
And the extra point is good. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Coming out aggressively. He's got the man on the field. Took it all the way inside the territory. Down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw it again, and why not?
force the incompletion.
Makes the grab. It's Pringle.
One of the things we love about this quarterback is not only can he run between tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Gonna look downfield again. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Big man has it into first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Canes will snap it on first and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Bailey. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack.
And the QB has done a nice job. This offense has been throwing the football all weekend. You want to stop that? Get pressure. Nice job. Get to the quarterback effectively. Even better, get him on the ground.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man on the outside. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short game.
Really good job on the defense, understanding third down, the situation of the game, and play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but play the down distance first, and now forcing the through.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. He gets across the 20 out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here's Sellers to throw. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't. They're for the dogs. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell when he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Here's a hit. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Inside the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense in this possession. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this could be really huge for this defense, man. You got one in the ball spot. You can play, you can bind, you can if you want to. It ain't going to help nothing. Like, they do a great job being ready for the pass on first down now. Second.
Strike from the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave it that wide open.
They knew what the defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down in the red zone? The quarterback loves to leave tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. He's already thrown one pick, and if he doesn't clean up some of this stuff, more will follow for sure.
More will follow, and probably going to the bullpen or getting another guy in here that can throw the football. It's stuff like that just drives you nuts because you're fading off your back foot. It's really, really hard to be accurate. So you got to hang in there. You got to understand that I got to stay still when I throw the football and hit those targets and definitely can throw the football.
That's a simple play. He's just looking for his big fella, a tight end. He couldn't reel it in.
Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Running inside. It's Allen. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Bringing the heat. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up a really good field position.
That's a play I can justify, but it's really short of this 4th and medium on your side of the territory. And that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
He holds it in. Nobody's close.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to blow up now and start doing something.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholas. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Man, what a start for this offense. That's what you kind of want, man. You want to get in a rhythm. You want to get in the flow. Now, you don't expect 3 plays and 3 first downs, but they'll absolutely take it. They're coming out the gates with energy, with passion, executing at a really high level.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. On the run, it's Riley. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
What a great job by the defense understanding where they're on the field. Listen, the wide side of the field this way, they're going to try to run that sweep, identifying it, flying like madmen to the football, just understanding speed and space. I got to be ready for that, and they will.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. Hauls it in at the 40. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, he put his team in great position.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Bailey. Pulls it in. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Balls into 22. Third and short. The defense forced him to settle for a field goal. Gives it on the option. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down. Less than a yard goes. First down, the offense will remain on the field.
passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And as he throws, grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're up to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Black 14! Black 14!
Out of the ground, and now he's got room.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are oversized safeties that are really strong and usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
Run inside. It's out. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year. And this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back in 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jason. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, and all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now. And this is the point where this defense has just got to lock it up.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way.
And the defense got him at the 27.
We just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Looking to throw, it's Harrington. Unloads to the wideout. Stop at 3, but that'll be enough to get them a first and goal. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside, it's out. throw on first down. Makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Really nice job by the quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Stepping to the right. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Complete in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Nice completion for this wide receiver. We're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field. Defense has got to keep that line on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go make plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Green. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Lost the throw on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down at them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here, I'm watching the way my D-line's getting man-mangled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage.
Snagged it, and there's running room. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. There's the pressure. And down he goes.
They try to catch him off balance maybe on the first down. Or a situation where maybe he's sneaking on past defense was great. Got the sack now. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got another play in the offense. I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute the red zone.
Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
I think coming into this game, we thought it was going to be a back-and-forth affair. What a great job executing on that touchdown. If they get this extra point, man, we are all tied up heading in at halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. That extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Harrington. Fires to the wideout. Snap in the middle. It's Martin. Really nice pickup here as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
That's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan's quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Grbac or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
That's caught. It's Martin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchup and go get it.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Run inside. It's Riley. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You sort of get the feeling here in the second half with the game tied. It very easily could come.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Working on the right. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Off play action on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Running inside. It's Allen. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
He's brought down at 38. 3rd down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Harrington. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback. his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That one will give them the lead.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Harrington. The short hands, it's Clark. He's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding the biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down.
You've got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field, always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give him the ball, give him a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Give to the fullback. Jones through a tackle. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Strong safeties are guys you can spin down and a lot of times spend a lot of time in that box, which means he's going to be in the run fit. He's going to be making tackles consistently. And he comes up, tell you what, they talk about big on big. A big fullback versus a big strong safety. That's a big collision.
And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Not in lockstep there with the receivers. that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot at the first play.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And the defense slows him under after a very short game. Outpacing him, third and long. Send the tight end in motion.
Forcing the incompletion, fourth down, baby.
They're moving away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fletcher. There we go. Good, solid pickup on that. They've got it out to the 40, and it's touchdown.
That's a really good look at run back. Think about great looking running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones. They all have the ability to shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. And the defense takes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I go back to it again, too, man. Just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Trying the left side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to pass, it's Griffin. Fires to the right. Working the big foul to the corner. They got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
On third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, especially this guy. He's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch, pick up the first, makes keep this drive alive.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hokies have it with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Benjamin. Enough space. He rolls all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gained a little bit of everything on that one. The Hokies trying to What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
To the air. It's Rayner. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch against Reynolds. And gets up the first down. The Gamecocks right after the huge way through the air back to the line.
It's frustrating the defense when you give up that first down, give up that pass play. Here we go with this offense. Right back on the ball. You got a first down. You got to get lined up. You got to communicate.
With the first down, they'll put it up the 33.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And so you got to reload. You got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, defenders have to really understand body position and where the football's coming from. Great job understanding that. Getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Hard running there. And he must have felt like there were 14 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Ready. Ninja. Icy. Hawkeye.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete. This defense makes a 4th down stop.
Hey, you come out early in the game and try to send a message to your team that you're confident and believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. You want to stay aggressive and be that way throughout the course of the game.
Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Taking a shot on the first play. Makes the catch on the right side. He is hit. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker, turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, get the big touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Extra point.
And the point after is good. One way to send a message. You're playing the running game, one snap, and you got a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Pressure coming. He's sacked.
Listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see seven. Just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground.
To the air on second down. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
You make big plays for your quarterback in the game. Catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again. Often downfield like they did right there. But give the defense credit. That's been incomplete.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Goes high to put it in. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this game. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
Under fire. And they got him. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, and it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, they did not. Hey, you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They were ready to get rid of the football. The quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Throws to the tight end. The short hand. It's Green. Running on the Jets. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line. And that's where you get the ball in the hands of your playmaker. The Hurricanes will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. This is softening up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal.
Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink. And it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. Sitting against one second and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Lets it go to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You got to be so careful to get this on third and long. They're playing their nickel now. They got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. I think that time the quarterback got a little too big and tried to throw that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll keep it on the ground. Plows through the defense. There's some room. He's at the 30. Past the 20. The 10. And the amount of the defense